Hi everyone, so this is going to be my budget report card for the month of December. I'm not sure if I went over by a lot in some of the budget categories, but we'll go ahead and put all the transactions in so that you guys can see. In terms of income, I didn't get the amount that I was anticipating just because it's salary based, so I have two of those. So I'm going to go ahead and add those. And this one's income. I was like, why is it negative? Because I put as an expense 2231.86, and that's income as well for the 15, and that goes there. So let me go ahead and fix this one. There we go. Okay, so the amounts are the same. For supplemental, I did get a reimbursement. Actually, if I do it on here, I did get 60. Got a reimbursement from work. So that was on the 14. And then I also sold some items, and that was 55. I'll leave it as supplemental. So in terms of supplemental income, it's actually going to be 115, which is pretty good. So that increases the income to 46. And then for City Rewards, it was actually a lot more than I anticipated. So this has to do with a lot of the expenses that took part in November and then part of December, since the bill kind of fluctuates from like half of the month to the other half of the month. So this one was actually 58.94, which is amazing. So let me go ahead and change this amount so that it tracks correctly in the website. So 58.94 was for City Rewards. So in total, my income for December was $4,637 with 66 cents. So it was $38 or $39 higher than I anticipated. So pretty good. In terms of savings, that amount was $2,600 that I put into my savings. Spectrum, I did pay the $132.85, and that was for Spectrum. I don't even remember the dates that I paid this, so I'll go ahead and put that date. For cell phone, I also did make a $30 payment, and I think this was around the 20th. Car insurance, $138. I didn't make that payment. So that's taken care of. For gas, I did put gas twice. Usually that's the amount of times that I put gas. The first time it was $59.46. And I believe that was on the 8th. And then since I was on vacation, I didn't have to put gas for a while. But the other time it was $54.87. And that was on the 29th. So I budgeted 115 and my total was 114.33. So actually that was pretty cool. 114.33, and that has to do with the fact that some of the gas prices have gone down from what they were during the summer and the fall. So that's a good thing, and it should be going down even a little bit more. Groceries, I have a couple of transactions for that. So this was at Ralph's, and this was at the beginning of the month. Wrong date. This was on the 1st. $32.53 at Ralph's. I also went to Trader Joe's. I wanted some snacks from there, so that was $12.45. I also went to Albertsons. That was on the 15th. And then I went back on the 22nd to kind of buy some last minute things for Christmas. And that was $47.67, $12.22. And then I went back to Trader Joe's. This one was $29.76. Oh, and I'm forgetting one. I also went to Smart & Final to get some drinks. And that was on the 21st of, actually, wait, it was in December 21st. And that was to buy some drinks for Christmas time. So $24.46. So in terms of groceries, that's all of the expenses that I had. I had 5 different transactions. And that comes up to $195.10. So I'm going to go ahead and change this amount to $195.10. Done. Restaurants, I did go out quite a bit. I had sushi on the 15th. I had Thai food on the 18th. And then I had Thai food again on the 20th. I did have Korean barbecue. And that was on the 22nd, so that was on a Saturday. I did go to Yard House. That was on the 30th. And then I had Chinese as well. On the 26th. Okay, so those are the restaurants that I went to. So it came out to $129.75. So this is $129.75, which is very good. It gives me a little bit extra income. For miscellaneous, I did have to go, actually I put that in their household. Okay, for pet expenses, I didn't have any pet expenses for the month of December. For gifts, I did make a few more purchases. These were on Amazon. So this is $124. So this one is going to go over. This was on the 15th. And then I made another purchase for a person that I forgot. And it was also Amazon, just to ensure that I got it on time before Christmas. So that was on the 19th. So in terms of gifts, I did go over, as you can see from here. So my total expenses for gifts, I did have a fund for this, as you can see, but I did spend $213.58. So I'm wondering if I just put $213.58 here. Okay, so that was what I spent. Basically, as you can see, because I went under in some of the other categories, I'm not really over budget by much. For household, I did have to go to Target. To buy, like, toilet paper, some paper towels, and then some of the paper plates, things like that. So this was on the 22nd. And then I went to CVS to buy some personal items. And that was on the 27th. So this one I'm also over. And this one's going to be $63.77. Okay, so that's taken care of. For personal, so this is basically anything that I purchased for myself. I did end up purchasing a perfume for myself that I've been wanting to get. I did have some rewards at the store, so I only had to pay $67.25, and this was at Kohl's. And this was just a gift for myself. And I didn't buy anything else for myself. So in terms of that, I think that was great. I was under budget. $67.25. Okay, in terms of that, I have all of that covered. Miscellaneous, I didn't spend anything extra because, it was household items, so I just went ahead and put it in household. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. Make it 0. So now looking at this, I still have $40 left to budget. I did make this payment of $912.87. I usually don't put the amount here, but just because these balances are off. But let me go ahead and add it. $912.87. Okay. And I do have $40 left. I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it in my checking account instead of putting it somewhere else. If anything, I could always make an extra payment during the month of January for my student loan or something like that. Okay, so this is my budget for December. Even though I had more expenses than usual, I think I still did pretty well, considering I don't have a lot of categories, and I still managed to save $2,600. For me, it's a really important thing to be able to save, because I do want to be able to purchase a home. In terms of my student loan and the interest that I get back, I do have a credit union, so I do get up to 5% on my savings, which is amazing, because it's the credit union through work. In terms of my loan, I have a really, really low interest rate. So I have some things, lined up and that I want to be able to do this year. So that's why I'm putting a lot of money into my savings. I just want to make sure that I have, quite a bit saved up so that I can go ahead and pursue whatever goals I have. The amount that you see here is not actually representative of what I actually have. I'm not going to share that number, but this is just what I have been putting on the website in terms of saving. So there we go. This is the budget report card for the month of December. I hope you guys are having a good first week of January, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.